What motivated me to sign up for the Education Days are my students, basically. I want to see them do better, and that means that I also need to improve, so I also need to be a role model in that. Like the butterfly effect, I can change this little thing, and then I can see my students reacting so much differently and growing so much or being way more open and vulnerable.
I think it's very nice to get in touch with other people teaching, being in a similar position as I am.
When I'm teaching, I learn, and I really love learning. I like to grow, I like to develop my skills, I like to improve myself constantly, and I think the Education Days are an excellent way to do that.
I want to be in touch with my colleagues, understand what's happening, potentially not have to reinvent the wheel. If I'm thinking about something new, I know where to go.
And I got to see people whom I actually didn't know were using the same tools or were using the same teaching methodology, and I got to exchange a lot of ideas with them.
There are so many people with so many creative ideas, and that is something that I wanted to see. I wanted to see, I wanted to feel the pulse of the university.
Let's say educational theory or whatever was always something like that was more painful than that it was like interesting or whatever. I just wanted to teach. But I like to engage in teaching like in a very practical level, and I think that's what we're doing here.
The Education Days are like a great candy shop where we can look at what others have done, have created, and showcase our own work.
You can choose and mix and have role-playing games and all the things that they actually offer. It's a very nice way to develop yourself as an educator.
It's important to have conversations about how education is going and trying to making people aware of what are some resources that we can share to connect and learn from each other. So it's important.
They make me be a bit more revigorated in my beliefs and, like seeing that the work that we're doing together and that we're kind of thriving towards the same end and that I'm not alone.
Yeah, I know we're in different faculties, but in the end we're all Maastricht University, and if we can learn from each other, that's the first step. We have learned so much to Google stuff and learn it from the world that we forget that we can also look internally, and there's so much experience there.